Shabbat Shalom. We're going to invite everyone to take their seats. Good morning. Shabbat Shalom. I am Rabbi Lockitz, and standing at the reading desk behind me is Cantor Seeger, and playing that beautiful music as we were preparing for our service is Amelia Flagel, and she will continue to play beautiful music for us throughout our service. I think many of you know those young women up on the bima over there. That's Noah and Maya. They're preparing to become Benot Mitzvah this morning. Sitting between them is Rabbi Crimmings, and then directly across on the other side of the bima is Mike Milkovich, who is a member of our Board of Trustees, and he represents the congregation this morning. We're so grateful to have all of you here to help these girls and their families celebrate, and it's really a great celebration for our entire community. We're going to be praying this morning using our Shabbat morning prayer book, the Beit Shalom Shabbat morning prayer book, which is the loose leaf-bound prayer book, the gray cover you can find in your seat pockets. This prayer book is helpful whether you are familiar with the prayers or not. If you are familiar with the prayers, we hope you will participate and read along with us and sing along with us at the appropriate times. If you're not familiar with our prayers and our service, each page has explanations and commentaries as we go through our tefillot this morning. So we hope that you will follow along so you're able to know what is happening as Maya and Noah go through this process of becoming Benot Mitzvah. When you see italicized print in English, that's your cue to read along together as a congregation. And to Maya and Noah's friends, the best way you can support them this morning is following along in the service and participating. So we hope you will do that. We're going to turn to the bottom of page 4 and sing together Moda'ani. If you're female, of course, it's Moda'ani, giving thanks for our souls returning to us on a new day. As you turn to page 4, we also ask that you turn off all your cell phones and cameras or anything that might be a distraction during services. Page 4. Continue on page 6 with the blessing for Torah together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with your mitzvot and commands us to engage in the study of Torah. Together.
Eternal our God, make the words of your Torah sweet to us, and to the house of Israel, your people, that we and our children may be lovers of your name and students of your Torah. Blessed is Adonai, the teacher of Torah to your people Israel.
And we turn to page 7 and sing together the words of Elu Devarim. We continue on page 12 with the Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ועמד יברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי.
יחון וביום יחון ובחיי דכו בית ישראל. בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם מעלמיה. יתברך
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילמים כל ברכתה ושירתה
תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן ביומה
ואמרו
אמן.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due.
Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due, now and forever.
Baruch atah Adonai,
Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol, hameir la'aretz veladarim aleha barachamim, uvtuvo mechadesh bechol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reishit, ma rabu ma'asecha Adonai, kulam b'chochma asita, Mala haaretz kinyanecha, titbarach Adonai Eloheinu, al shevach ma'aseh yadecha, ve'al me'orei or she'asita yefarucha sela, or chadash al Tzion ta'ir, v'nizkeh chulanu mehera le'oro, baruch atah Adonai, yotzer ha'me'orot.
Let's turn to page 14 and we'll read responsively in the English. Deep is your love for us, abiding your compassion. From of old we have put our trust in you, and you have taught us the laws of life. Be gracious now to us, that we may understand and fulfill the teachings of your word.
Enlighten our eyes in your Torah, that we may cling to your mitzvot. Unite our hearts to love and revere your name. We trust in you and rejoice in your saving power, for you are the source of our help. You have called us and drawn us near to you in faithfulness. Joyfully we lift up our voices and proclaim your unity, O God. In love you have called us to your service. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. You may be seated and we'll continue on page 16.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני, אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני, אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם emet.
Let's turn to page 17 and we'll read responsively. True and enduring, beloved and precious, awesome, good, and beautiful is this eternal teaching.
This truth we hold to be forever certain. The eternal God is our ruler. You are the rock of Jacob, our protecting shield.
You abide through all generations. Your name is eternal. Your throne stands firm. Your sovereignty and faithfulness are everlasting.
Your words live and endure, true and precious to all eternity.
Adonai, our God, you redeemed us from Egypt.
You set us free from the house of bondage.
For this, the people who felt your love sang songs of praise to you.
The living God, high and exalted, mighty and awesome,
who humbles the proud and raises the lowly, who frees the captive and redeems the oppressed.
Who is the answer to all who cry out? All praise to God Most High, the source of blessing. Like Moses, Miriam, and Israel, we sing to you this source of rejoicing. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osef eleh, nora tehilot osef eleh. Shira chadasha, שיבחו גאולים לשמך, אספת הים, יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ויאמרו, אדוני ימלוך, אדוני ימלוך, לעולם ועד. צור ישראל, קומה בעזרת ישראל, ופתחנו ממך, יהודה וישראל. גואלנו, אדוני צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agid hilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, ve'Konei Hakol, ve'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, u'mevi geula lifnei v'neihem, leman shemo be'ahava. Melech chozer u'moshia u'magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah rav lehoshia. Mashiv haruach u'morid hagasham. Mechalkel chayim bechesed. Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofeh cholim. Umatir asurim. Umekayem emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha ba'al gevurot umido melach. Melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah lahachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol. Nekadesh et shema ba'olam, keshem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom, kakatuv al yad neviecha, v'kara ze'el ze'el ve'amar, kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Meloch ol haaretz, kevodo, Adir, Adirenu, Adonai, Adonenu, Mahadir Shimecha bechol haaretz, Baruch kevod Adonai, mimkomo. Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu, hu Malkeinu, hu Moshienu, vehu Yashmienu, v'rachamav le'enei kochai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Yimloch Adonai la'olam, Elohai Yichtzion, Ledor vador, Hallelujah. Ledor vador nagid gon lecha, Ulanetach netachim kedushatcha nakdish, V'shivchacha Eloheinu, mipinu lo yamush, le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el
You may be seated. We'll continue singing together on page 22 at the bottom of the page.
Yismechu b'malachutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg Shabbat. Mikadeshei, mikadeshei shevi Shabbat. Kulam yisvehu v'yintangu mituvecha Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat, בכל עונג שבת, ישמחו במלאכותיך, שומרי 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 שבת, בכל עונג שבת, והשביעי רצית בו וקידשת שבת, חמדת ימים אותו קראת שבת, ישמחו במלאכותיך, שומרי 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 שבת, בכל עונג שבת, ישמחו במלאכותיך, שומרי 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 שבת, בכל עונג שבת, זכר למעשה וראשית שבת, זכר למעשה וראשית שבת, ישמחו במלאכותיך, שומרי 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 שבת, בכל עונג שבת, ישמחו במלאכותיך, שומרי 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 שבת, בכל עונג שבת.
We'll take a few moments now for silent meditation.
Say shalom, shalom imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, v'yakol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oh, say shalom, shalom imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu,
ve'yakol Yisrael,
ve'imru amen.
ve'yakol Yisrael, As I mentioned at the beginning of our service this morning, I know many of you are here to witness as Maya and Noah crossed that threshold into Jewish adulthood as Benot Mitzvah. And it's worth just thinking for a moment about what that means. We like to think here at Beit Shalom that becoming a bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah is not something that just happens on a particular day. We don't wave a wand or sprinkle magic dust, but yet we celebrate it on a particular day. And what we're celebrating is that we have expected of our young people by this time in their lives to be able to express to us that Judaism is important to them, that we can count on them to carry our traditions on into the future, that they have exhibited what we consider the core skills and values of being an adult Jew, which is in part, being able to lead from our prayer book, our Siddur, to learn to chant from our Torah, and to derive from it an applicable understanding in today's world. And also to celebrate our holidays and be a part of our community, and to be, as these girls are, Ohevei Yisrael, lovers of Israel, and not just because their family lives there, but because they understand it's an important part of who we are as a people. And of course, acts of tikkun olam, working to make the world a better place. And when our emerging adults are able to show us that they can indeed express all of these values and these commitments, then it's time to celebrate that they are indeed Benot Mitzvah. And that's what we're doing today. So it's a great pleasure and honor to share the bima with them this morning. We're going to call both Noah and Maya over to the reading desk as we all turn our prayer books to page 28.
Happy is the one who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding. For its fruits are better than silver, its yield than fine gold. It is more precious than rubies, no treasure can match it. Al shlosha devarim ha'olam omed.
Al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. The world stands on three things, on Torah, worship, and loving deeds.
We are going to invite to the bima to open the ark Lindsay Purcell, and then the family, Gloria and Bud Rose, Tamar and Shaul Moore, and of course, Alon and Emily. Please rise.
Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omed. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omed. Al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim.
I know the two of you know what it says up above our ark, Da lifnei mi ata omed, which means, of course, know before whom you stand. And it has a few different meanings. It can mean know that you always stand before God. In this particular moment, I think it means know that you are standing before all of these people, your family and your friends, the people who perhaps know you best and love you the most and will support you through all of your days. And it's wonderful to be together. And as you look over here, you can see the generations of your family. And that's also what this means. You're standing before the generations of your family, because our tradition tells us that Moses received the Torah on Mount Sinai and passed it on through all of the generations, through Joshua, through the leaders, through the judges, through the prophets, all through history until it reached your family. And the generation of your grandparents represents those who came before them. They received the Torah from their parents, from their grandparents. And they, in turn, passed it on to your parents. Today, Noah, you're the 5 minutes older, so you receive it first. Maya, you too received the Torah through the generations of your family, linking you all the way back to Moses on Mount Sinai. Today, the Torah becomes yours.
You knew that Havu godel leloheinu utnu chavod la Torah. Let us declare the greatness of our God and give honor to the Torah.
Ki mision tetze Torah, ki mision tetze Torah, udevar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch Shanatan Torah, Torah, Baruch Shanatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Beit Yaakov lechu v'nelcha be'or Adonai. O house of Jacob, come, let us walk by the light of our God.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. God Elul Adonai iti, unrumema Shemo yachdav, Lecha Adonai Hagdolah, Hagvura, Behatiferet, Vehanetzach Vehahod, Ki chol bashamayim uva'aretz, Ki chol bashamayim uva'aretz, Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, V'hamit na'aseh lechol lerosh. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yehiram hayam, Yehiram hayam, Yehiram hayam umelo. 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 Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim.
We invite Toby Moeller and Sky Moeller to the bima to help us undress the Torah.
V'tagel haaretz.
My Torah portion for this Shabbat is Toldot from the book of Genesis, chapter 25, beginning with verse 19. You may find it in your Torah commentaries on page 173. Please follow along with me in English as I chant in Hebrew. I think it's over here.
As Noah said, her Torah portion begins on Genesis 25, chapter 25, verse 19, which you can find on page 173 in the Torah commentary. If in the first couple of rows, you need to reach behind you for the really big book. That's not the right book. Reach behind you for the Torah commentary. Page 173. Noah has broken her Torah portion up into 6 aliyot, 6 different sections, so that she could call others to the Torah to have the honor of standing with her and offering the blessing. And so for the first aliyah, we call Ann Moeller and Daniel Rose. Ya'amdu Pero Rachel v'Daniel Adam lichvod haTorah.
Okay. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Ve'ele toldot Yitzchak ben Avraham. Avraham holid et Yitzchak. Vayehi Yitzchak ben 40 shana. Bekachto et Rivka. Bat Betuel ha'arami. Mi padan aram. Achot Lavan ha'arami lo leisha. Vayetar Yitzchak l'Adonai l'nochach ishto ki akara hi vaye'ater lo Adonai vatahar Rivka ishto vayitrotzitzu habanim b'kirba vatomer im ken lamazeh anochi v'telech lidrosh et Adonai vayomer Adonai la shnei goyim bevitnech Ushne le'umim mime'ayim yiparedu ul'om mil'om ye'emat v'arav ya'avot sa'ir.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah temet, b'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. For the second aliyah, we call Amir and Doreen Moore. Ya'amdu Amir v'Doreen lichvod haTorah.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
Amen. V'yimla'u yameha la'ledet והנה תומים בבשנה, ויצא הראשון אלמוני, כולו כעטרת שיער, ויקראו שמו עשיו, ואחרי כן יצא אחיו, וידו אוחזת בעקב עשיו, ויקרא שמו יעקב, ויצחק בן 60 שנה בלדת אותם.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי העולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
For the third aliyah, we call Tamar and Shaul more. Ya'amdu Tamar v'Shaul lichvod haTorah.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם. ברכו את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אתה המבורך לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. Amen. Vayigdalu hana'arim, vayahi Esav ish, Yodea tzayid ish sadeh, Vayaakov ish tam, Yoshev ohalim, Vayehav Yitzchak, et Esav ki tzayid befiv, V'rivka ohevet et Yaakov, Vayazed Yaakov nazid, Vayavo Esav min hasadeh vehu ayev. Vayomer Esav el Yaakov, haliteni na min ha'adam hazeh ki ayev anochi, al ken kar shemo Edom.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. And now for the fourth aliyah, we call Gloria and Bud Rose. Ya'amdu Tova bat Esther v'Yitzchak v'Beryl ben Shmuel lichvod haTorah.
Baruch atah Adonai. Baruch et Adonai hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai. Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah. Amen.
Amen. Vayomer Yaakov Michra Chayom et Bechoratecha li. Vayomer Esav Hine Anochi holech lamut ve'lamazeh li bechorah. Vayomer Esav Vayomer Yaakov Hishav ali kayom vayishava lo vayimkor et bechorato leYaakov veYaakov natan leEsav lechem unazid arashim vayochel vayesh vayakom vayelach vayivez Esav et haBechorah.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu torat emet v'chayim olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivorech et kol Eila she'alu hayom lichvod hamakom lichvod haTorah lichvod haShabbat v'lichvod Noah. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah bless all those before you who have risen to the bima today in honor of Shabbat, in honor of Torah, in honor of God, and in honor of Noah. And by this merit may they be granted life and kept from all trouble and affliction and from harm or sickness. And may they find blessing and success in all of their labors, as together we say, Amen.
Excuse me, young lady. Great job.
As we have reached the fifth Aliyah, the penultimate Aliyah, right before Noah takes her place officially as a bat mitzvah, we call her parents to the bima. Alon and Emily, Ya'amdu hahorim, Ya'amdu alon v'nachama edo lichvod haTorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Amen. Vayehi ra'av ba'aretz milvad hara'av harishon asher haya bimei Abraham vayelech Yitzchak el Avimelech melech Pelishtim gerara vayera elav Adonai vayomer Al tered Mitzrayma shachom ba'aretz asher omar elecha gur ba'aretz hazot ve'eya imcha va'averchecha ki lecha ulezarecha eten et kol ha'aratzot ha'el ve'hiper V'hakimoti et hashavua asher nishbaiti le'Avraham avicha v'hirbeti et zaracha ki kochavei hashamayim v'natati le'zaracha et kol ha'aretz ha'el v'hiparchu v'zaracha kol goyei ha'aretz ekev asher shama Avraham bekoli v'yishmor mishmarti mitzvotai chukotai v'torotai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivorech et hahorim shel habachura habat mitzvah hayom. May God, who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless Emily and bless Alon, who are parents of our bat mitzvah Noah. They have come to the bima to thank God for the strength that they have been granted to raise her to reach this occasion. Guide them to recognize her new responsibilities among the Jewish people. Bless them with joy and fulfillment today and every day, as together we say, Amen. We have come to Noah's sixth Aliyah, and it's during the sixth Aliyah that she officially crosses that threshold into Jewish adulthood. And so we make a distinction between this one and the others. She's been reading from this Torah at the reading desk. We're going to have her turn towards the ark, where we have a Torah that remains upright there, and we're going to ask you all to rise and peer over her shoulder.
Ta'amod, habat mitzvah, ta'amod, Noah, bat alon v'nechama edo lichvod haTorah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Vayeshev Yitzchak bigrar, vayishalu anshe hamakom leishto, vayomer achotihi ki yare lemor ishti, pen yaharguni anshe hamakom arivka ki tovat mar'ehi, vayehi ki archulo sham hayamim vayashkev, Avimelech melech Philishtim be'ad hachalon vayar v'hine Yitzchak metzachek et Rivka ishto vayikra Avimelech liYitzchak vayomer ach hine ishtecha hi va'ech amarta achotihi vayomer elav Yitzchak ki amarti penamut alecha vayomer Avimelech mazot asita lanu kimat shachav achad ha'am et yishtecha ve'veta aleinu asham vayitzav Avimelech et kol ha'am le'mor hanogeya ba'ish hazeh uvishto mot yumat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Mishaberach avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah hu yivorech et habat mitzvah hazot Noah. May God, who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless this bat mitzvah Noah, who has marked this occasion by being called to the Torah. She has come with reverence for God and the Torah and Shabbat to thank God for all the good which has been hers since the day of her birth. May the Holy One, praise be God, grant her a long life. May she be at one with Adonai, studying God's teachings and walking on God's path. May she prosper in all her worthy endeavors and find favor before God and her fellow human beings. And may her parents continue to rear her to womanhood, imbued with the love of Torah and the performance of good deeds. And may they be privileged someday to bring her back to stand here beneath the chuppah, as together we say, Amen. You may be seated. Just as I have been asking for a Misha Berach, a blessing on those who have come to the Torah, to bless the Torah and to be with Noah, we also pause in our service now and ask for a different kind of Misha Berach, a blessing on those who need healing, those who need protection, those who find themselves in precarious situations. And so we will read a list compiled by our members, and in a moment ask if there are others to consider as well. In this Shabbat, we think of Carmen Wood, Jay Weinblatt, Shirley Weissman, Benita Johnson, Paula Fields, Joni Corwin, Tzipi Ray, Rini Goldish, Louise Siegel, Karen Dingle, Panina Miriam, Chuck Conrad, Donna Ciani, Emily Jarecki, Yaron, Andrew Jaffe, Marnie Lashinsky, Jim Levitas, Eileen Pachursky, Taylor Boyle, Mary Sue Kern, Tzipora, Rhonda Garvis, Dina, Olivia Nord, Jennifer Nord, Lee Mannheimer, Sue Weber, Ellen Greenberg, Miriam Spillman, Jim Landy, Linda Lindholm, Mark Van Noot, Rabbi Lynn Landsberg, Sigmund Stern, Shirley Thomas, John Trachtenberg, Naomi Reyna, Lenny Leader, Beverly Stern. And we think of Nadav Weinish, who is serving in the IDF and Israel's Defense Forces. We also think of Jamie Larson, who is serving in the United States military, and we pray for their well-being. If there are others to consider with our Misha Berach, I invite you to add their names when I look your way. Baruch atah Adonai Rofeh HaCholim. Our Misha Berach prayer is on page 32 in the prayer book.
Misha Berach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
My Torah portion for this Shabbat is Toldot from the book of Genesis, chapter 27, beginning with verse 5. You may find it in your Torah commentaries on page 185. Please follow along with me in English as I chant the Hebrew.
As Maya said, that is on page 185. 185. And Maya has also broken her Torah portion into 6 aliyot so that she could call her family up to stand with her at the bima. So for the first aliyah, we ask Ann Moeller and Daniel Rose to return. Ya'amdu Pero Rachel v'Daniel Adam lichvod haTorah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Verivka shoma'at bedaber Yitzchak Esav beno vayelech Esav hasadeh latzutai lehavi Verivka amra el Yaakov bena lemor hine shamati et avicha medaber el Esav achicha lemor havia li tzayid ve'osei li mate'amim ve'ochela v'avarechecha lifnei Adonai lifnei moti ve'ata beni shema ve'koli lasher ani mitzavadotach lechna el hatzon ve'kachli misham Shenei Kedayei Izim Tovim Ve'eseh Otam Te'amim Le'avicha Kasher Ahev.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tuchenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
For the second aliyah, we call Amir and Doreen Moore. Ya'amdu Amir v'Doreen lichvod haTorah.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
אמן.
Amen. Ve'veta le'avicha ve'achal bavur asher yevarechecha livnei moto. Vayomer Yaakov el Rivka imo hein Esav achi ish sa'ir v'anochi ish halak ulai yemusheni avi v'hayiti be'enav kimtateya ve'veti alai kilala ve'lo berachal v'tomer lo imo Alai kilelatecha beni ach shema bekoli velechachli.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי העולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
And we invite Maya's grandparents back to the bima, Tamar and Shaul Moore. Ya'amdu Tamar v'Shaul lichvod haTorah.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Amvarach Leolam Vaed.
ברוך אתה אדוני, ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
Amen. Vayelech vayikach, vayavel vayimo, vata'as imo, matamim, kasher ahevavi, vachikach rivka, et bigdei Esav, bena hagadol hachamudot, asher ota babait, vatabet shet Yaakov, bena hakatan, veit orot gedayeh haizim, hilbisha el yadav, ve'al helkat savarav, vatitein et hamatamim, ve'et alechem asher asata, beyad Yaakov bena.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
And we call Maya's other grandparents, Gloria and Bud Rose, to the bima. Ya'amdu Tova bat Esther v'Yitzchak v'Beryl ben Shmuel lichvod haTorah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Amvarach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch atah Adonai. No,
Baruch
Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai Noten HaTorah. Amen.
Amen. Vayavo el avi, vayomer avi, vayomer hineni, miatam beni, vayomer Yaakov el aviv, anochi Esav bechorecha, asiti, kasher dibarta elai, kumna sheva, velchla mitzeti, bavur tevarchani nashecha, vayomer Yitzchak el beno, mazeh, miharta limto beni, vayomer ki hikra, Adonai Elohecha lefanai. Vayomer Yitzchak el Yaakov, Kishana v'amushka beni hatazeh, beni Esav imlo.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misha berach avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah hu yivorech et kol ele she'alu hayom lichvod hamakom lichvod haTorah v'lichvod haShabbat v'lichvod Maya. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless all those before you on the bima who have risen in Maya's honor and, of course, in honor of Shabbat and God and the Torah. And by this merit, may they be granted life and kept from all trouble and affliction. And may they find blessing and success in all of their labors, as together we say, Amen. And again, we have reached the penultimate aliyah of this parsha for Maya, and so we call her parents to the bima to stand with her and to bless the Torah. Ya'amdu hahorim, ya'amdu alon, v'nechama eda lichvod haTorah.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
Amen. Vayigash Yaakov El Yitzchak Aviv Vayemushehu Vayomer Hakol Kol Yaakov Ve'ayadayim Yedei Sav V'lo Hikiro Ki Hayu Yadav Kedei Esav Achiv Seirot Vayevarechechu Vayomer Atazeh Beni Esav Vayomer Ani Vayomer Hagi Shali V'chla Mitzeid Beni Leman Tevarechecha Nafshi Vayagesh Lo Vayochal Vayavelo Yain Vayesh Vayomer Ela Yitzchak Avi Geshana Ushkali Beni.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Misha Berach, Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov, v'imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah, hu yivorech et alon, v'nachama edel, horei habachura habat mitzvah hayom. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless Emily and bless Alon, Maya's parents. They thank you for the strength you have granted them to help her reach this sacred occasion. Guide them to recognize her new responsibilities among the Jewish people and bless them with joy and fulfillment today and every day. As together we say, Amen. We have reached Maya's final aliyah, and as her sister did before her, we're going to have her turn towards the ark, making a distinction between this reading and the others, so I'll ask you all to rise. Ta'amod habat mitzvah, ta'amod Maya bat alon v'nechama edel lichvod haTorah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayikash vayishak lo vayarach et reach begadav vayavarchechu vayomer re'eh reach bini kereach sadeh asher bercho Adonai vayiten lecha ha'elohim mital hashamayim umishmanei ha'aretz ve'rovet agan v'tirosh Ya'avducha amim, vayishtachavu lecha lumim, heve gevir lechacha, vayishtachavu lecha b'nei imecha, orecha arur, umevarechecha baruch. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah. Hu yivorech et habat mitzvah hazot Maya bat Alon v'Nechama Edel. May God, who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless this bat mitzvah Maya, who has marked this occasion by being called to the Torah. She has come with reverence for God and the Torah and Shabbat to thank God for all of the good which has been hers since the day of her birth. May the Holy One, praised be Adonai, grant her a long life. May she be at one with Adonai, studying God's teachings and walking on God's path. May she prosper in all of her worthy endeavors and find favor before God and her fellow human beings. And may her parents continue to rear her as well to womanhood, imbued with the love of Torah and the performance of good deeds. And may she be privileged someday, and she won't have to share that day with her sister. May she be privileged someday to be brought back to the bima to stand beneath the chuppah as together we say, Amen. We're going to have Noah come stand back over with us, and we're going to invite to the bima Andrew Moeller to help us with Chag Ban Galila to dress the Torah.
Our Haftarah portion for this morning is told out from the book of Malachi, chapter 1, beginning with verse 1. You may find it in your Torah commentaries on page 341. Please follow along with us in English as we chant the Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah uv'Moshe avdo uv'Yisrael amo uv'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Masa devar Adonai el Yisrael b'yad malachi. Ahavti etchem amar Adonai v'amartem bama ahavtanu haloah Esav leYaakov ne'em Adonai va'ohav et Yaakov ve'enechem saneti va'asim et harav shemama ve'et nachalato l'tanot midbar ki tomar edom rushashnu v'nashuv v'nibnei horavot ko amar Adonai tzivaot hema yivnu va'ani eros v'karu lachem gevul rishe'ah v'ha'am asher za'am Adonai adolam ve'enechem tirena ve'atem tomru yigdal Adonai me'al ligvul Yisrael ben yichaved av ve'eved Adonav ve'im av ani aye chevodi ve'im adonim ani aye moraim amar Adonai tzivaot lachem hakohanim bozei shemi v'amartem b'ameh pazinu et shemecha magishim al mizbechi lechem megoal ve'amarchem B'amarchem b'ameh ge'al nucha b'morchem shulchan Adonai nivzehu v'chi tagishu ivelis boach ein ra v'chi tagishu piseach v'choleh ein ra hakrivehu na lefechatecha hayirtzecha oh hayisa panecha amar Adonai tzevaot ve'ata haluna v'ne'el v'chonenu mizbechem hayita v'mizbechem hayitazot hayisamikem pani amar Adonai tzevaot migam bachem ve'yizko or delatayim velo ta'iru mizbechi inam en li hefet bachem amar Adonai
צבאות ומנחה לא ארצה מידכם. כי ממזרח שמש ועד מבואו גדול שמי בגויים ובכל מקום מוכתר מוגש לשמי ומנחה טהורה כי גדול שמי בגויים אמר אדוני צבאות ואתם מחללים אותו באמרכם שולחן אדוני מגואל וניבו נבזה אוכו ואמרתם הנה מטלעת והפכתם אותו אמר אדוני צבאות והבאתם גזול ואת הפיסח ואת החולך והבאתם את המנחה הארצה אותה מידכם אמר אדוני וארור נאכל ויש בעדרו זכר ונודר וזובח מושחת לאדוני כי מלך גדול אני אמר אדוני צבאות ושמי נורא בגויים ואתם עליכם המצווה הזאת הכהנים אם לא תשמעו ואם לא תשימו הלב לתת כבוד לשמי אמר אדוני צבאות ושילחתי בכם את המערה וארותי את ברכותיכם וגם ארותיה כי עיניכם שמים הלב הנני גואר לכם את הזרע וזריתי פרש על פניכם פרש הגיכם ונשא אתכם אליו וידעתם כי שילחתי עליכם את המצווה הזאת להיות בריתי את לוי אמר אדוני צבאות בריתי הייתה איתו החיים והשלום ואתם לא מורא ויראני ומפני שמי ניחתו תורה אמת הייתה בפיהו ועוולה לא נמצא בשפתיו בשלום ובמישור הלך איתי ורבים השיב מעוון כשפתי כהן ישמרו דעת ותורה יבקשו מפיהו כי מלאך אדוני צבאות הוא ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם צור כל העולמים צדיק בכל הדורות האל הנאמן האומר ועושה המדבר ומקיים שכל דבריו אמת וצדק על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו לקדושה ולמנוחה לכבוד ולתפארת על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת
Hi, everybody, and Shabbat Shalom. Thank you all for coming. It's really great to be around all my friends and family. I'd like to welcome all of you to Bet Shalom and to our Benot Mitzvah. Our Torah portion is Toldot from the book of Bereshit, or Genesis. It's fate that we got this portion because it's about Esau and Jacob, Rebekah and Isaac's twin sons. Now, for all of you who don't know, I'd like to briefly explain what our portion's about. Isaac, son of Abraham, and his wife Rebekah were childless, so Isaac begged to God, the Eternal One, and Rebekah became pregnant with twins. They constantly fought from the beginning in her womb. God explained to her that two people in her belly would branch off from each other into two nations. The first son was covered with a red hairy mantle, so they named him Esau. The second son came out holding on to Esau's heel, so they named him Jacob, or in Hebrew, Yaakov, for the Hebrew word akev, meaning heel. Years later, Esau came back from hunting, and Jacob was cooking a stew. Esau was so famished that he traded his birthright to Jacob for the red stew, saying that the birthright does him no good. Many years later, Isaac had grown very old. He could barely see, and he thought he was approaching death. So he called Esau and told him to go hunt some game, make him a tasty dish, and then he would give him a heartfelt blessing, because he was his eldest son. So Esau went to go hunt, but Rebekah overheard their little conversation. And since she favored Jacob, unlike Isaac, who favored Esau, she was going to do everything she could to make sure Jacob got the blessing. She cooked up a delicious meal with a baby goat, and then they put the skin on Jacob's hands and neck so that he would feel like Esau. Jacob went over to his father, and although Isaac said that his voice sounded like Jacob, he felt like Esau, so he gave him a heartfelt blessing. Esau came back, and Isaac was very confused. When Esau realized what had happened, he was furious, and he said that during the days of mourning for Isaac, he would kill Jacob. So his parents sent Jacob away, and that is the end of our portion. Now that you know what Toldot, our portion, is about, I'd like to focus on something really important I learned from studying this portion of Torah. Let me elaborate on the part where Esau gives up his birthright. Esau is the son who is more active, whose outdoor skills are really good, and puts game in his family's mouths, and that's why he's Isaac's favorite. Jacob is the more sensitive, homespun son who is more connected to his home and family, and that's why he's Rebekah's favorite. So Esau came back starving after a long day of hunting. Jacob, meanwhile, had been cooking up the red stew. That's why Esau has another name, Edom, which comes from the word Adom, which is red in Hebrew. Esau was so hungry he begged Jacob for the soup to just gulp down. Jacob made a deal. He'd give Esau the stew in exchange for his birthrights. Esau didn't care. He responded to Jacob saying, "Here I'm going to die. What good is the birthright to me?" He confirmed it with an oath, devoured the soup, and that was that. Well, what did I learn from that? Let me explain. We've all made many impulsive decisions, but many kids are impulsive, so are grown-ups. We're also going to make some poor decisions without thinking about the future. All I know is without thinking, you can make decisions that will affect your life and that you could end up regretting for the rest of it. Well, you can tell from the Torah that even since the creation of the world, people made the same mistakes as we do today. Take Jacob and Esau. They've been fighting since before birth, but everything changed when Esau sold his birthright. At the time, he was young and impulsive and didn't focus on the future. If he had paused and thought, he might have realized that the stew wasn't worth his birthright. Maybe if Esau hadn't sold his birthright to the Torah, our history would have been quite different. But it all came down to an impulsive decision that Esau would later regret. Esau's people and Jacob's people, the Israelites, would be fighting for many, many years to come. I realized that we can be different from Esau and Jacob. We will make bad, regretful decisions, but we can also learn from those mistakes. We can ask God for forgiveness and make sure we don't make the same mistake twice. So look, you and I can apply lessons from the Torah in our lives today. So next time you come across an important decision, take time to think. Think about the consequences and don't make the same mistakes as Esau did. They changed our past, but we can change the future. Throughout the process leading up to my bat mitzvah, I've learned so much about the Torah, and it's made me reflect on myself. At the beginning, about 11 months ago, I viewed my bat mitzvah in a totally different way. Before, I just thought of it as celebrating Noah and I becoming Jewish adults, as everyone called it. Now I realize it's about much more. It's about maturing, not on the outside, but on the inside. Bat mitzvah doesn't refer to the service and the party and the celebration. It refers to becoming a bat mitzvah, a daughter of the commandments. I've really enjoyed learning about my history, and it's been a lot of work, but it's also been really fun. Now I'd like to thank some people. Thank you to all my family and friends who made the long journey to come to our Benot Mitzvah. I'd like to give an extra thanks to Saba and Safta, who came all the way from Israel. It's always really fun when we get to see you. Thank you to Cantor Seeger for tutoring me. You taught me everything I know about my portion, and I think you were the perfect tutor for me. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you to the rabbis for your support and guidance. Thank you to Amelia Flagel for the music. And thank you, Noah, for going through the process with me. And most importantly, thank you, Mom and Abba. You've always been there for me through good times and bad. You keep me safe, and you make sure I'm happy. You never lack on giving me love, and I couldn't have done anything without you. Thank you all again for being here. It means a lot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shechechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Shabbat Shalom and welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to our Banot Mitzvah this Saturday morning. My Torah portion is Todot from the book Genesis. As Maya already told you a summary of our portion, I'll just jump into my interpretation. This portion relates to me because just like Esau is older than Jacob, I am older than Maya. There are many differences between Esau and Jacob if you compare the traits of both of them. First off, they were nothing alike, just like Maya and I are nothing alike. Sure, we have some similarities, but otherwise we think differently. Esau was only thinking about things in the moment, and he rarely thought about the future. Jacob was street smart, meaning he has experience and knowledge that is necessary to deal with potential difficulties or dangers in a situation. He also knows how to turn a situation into advantage. Jacob cared about the small things because he lived a fairly simple life. He tended to the tents, whereas Esau hunted and was out a lot. Jacob also cared greatly about traditions. In comparison, I am like Esau in some ways and Jacob in others. I almost always think in the moment like Esau, but I also care about small things like Jacob, whereas Maya normally thinks in the long term and is more street smart. I was born first, but Maya is still trying to be number one. As she says, she is number one, but whatever. This shows that we still have some parts of the story incorporated into our lives today. People who are living today have similarities to people who were alive a very long time ago. Even though Esau's people are the Edomites and their origins from Jordan, and Jacob's people are the Israelites and their origin is Israel, we still have things in common with each other. It's not that Israelites only have traits that are like Jacob and Edomites only have traits that are like Esau. We have a combo of both of them, and the traits are used every day. These traits affect me because how I think, what I care about, and how I act are based on some of these traits. I will continue to act like this as a bat mitzvah because that's just how I am. I won't suddenly change because I'm coming a bat mitzvah. Anyways, why would I want to change? Because none of these traits are bad, in my opinion. It's just who I am. Many of the ancient rabbis also talked about Jacob and Esau's personality traits and what they can teach us about our lives today. Some commentators said that we each have a little bit of Jacob and a little bit of Esau in us, and that the Torah portion is trying to show us the wide range of personalities that exist in the world. Other rabbis have also wondered whether we can change our personality traits and have discussed how awareness can make a difference in how we act. We may not change who we are, but by being aware of our natural inclinations, we can do a better job of highlighting our strengths and overcoming our weaknesses. Before starting to learn my Torah portion for this day, I didn't think much about the Torah, but now I know a lot more. My story is a well-known story to most people, but many people don't know the details. Sometime in March, I met with Rabbi Grimming to pick out a part that I would like to read. I read the entire portion, but I didn't understand some parts that well, or even at all. As time went on, occasionally practicing my Torah, I would read a little bit of commentary to get an idea of what I was saying, and slowly, I became to understand a lot more of the main points. Now, if I read about anybody's portion, I most likely will not understand the portion at the moment, but if I read it again, the more I would understand. Now, I know that at first glance or at second glance, you don't understand it, then you just need to try again, and it will come together. Never give up. This isn't only for reading the Torah, and it could be for trying anything new. Thank you so much to everyone for coming to our service, and I hope you enjoyed it. I would first like to give a special thanks for my parents for setting up all the sessions and letting me be here today. Thank you to my family and some of my friends for flying in from all over the country and from Israel to be here today. And thanks to my friends for coming to the service. Also, thank you to the Rabbi Locketts and Rabbi Crimmings, my tutor, and she's also the cantor, so Cantor Seeger, and Amelia Flagel. Finally, a thanks and a congratulations to my twin sister, Maya.
Maya, you did a great today with your Torah and Haftarah and also your speech. You put in a lot of time and effort into preparing for the special one day. Love you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shechechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
We are all going to turn in our prayer books to page 35 and rise as we return the Torahs to the ark.
Yehalelu et Shem Adonai, ki niskag shemo levado. Let us praise the name of Adonai, whose name alone is exalted.
Hodo waleret v'shamayim vayarem ken le'amo tehila lechol chasidav livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
God's teaching is perfect, reviving the soul.
God's word is unfailing, making wise the simple.
God's precepts are right, delighting the mind.
God's mitzvot are clear, giving light to the eyes.
God's doctrine is pure, enduring forever.
God's guidance is true and altogether just.
Behold, a good doctrine has been given to you. My Torah, do not forsake it. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all who cling to it find happiness. Its ways are pleasantness, and its paths are of peace. Help us return to you, Adonai, and then truly shall we return. Renew our days as in the past.
Ki lekach tov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu et chayim hi lama chazikim ba v'tom checha meushar diracheha darchei noam v'chol netivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekech
Well, the two of you, a mazal tov to both of you. You did a great job. I know both of you think that maybe you made a couple mistakes here or there, but no one noticed. You did a great job, really. Stand up here in front of all of your Israeli relatives and read Hebrew like that. That takes a lot of courage. And so you should feel very good about it. Now, I have an idea about Esav, perhaps why he was so willing to give up his birthright. As I was thinking about it this week and imagining the conversation between Jacob and Esav, and he says, give me your birthright. Will you give me your birthright? And he sort of says, sure, no problem. I have this picture of Esau lost in his iPhone, not paying attention, and agreeing to whatever his brother said because he didn't want to make it look like he wasn't paying attention. There's a great lesson here. You got to pay attention when people are talking to you. Get out of your cell phones. Get out of the screens. I think that's a great lesson for all of us. But the two of you also together, even separately, but together, if you take the meanings of what you derived from the Torah portion, really gave us something to think about, that we need to think about consequences. We need to think about our own personality traits. And I would say that Judaism feels very strongly that we do get to choose our personalities to a certain extent. Not because we can change ourselves. Of course, there's things about ourselves that are just who we are and won't change. But we can learn to address those in the way we treat other people. There's something that we are told in Pirkei Avot. In fact, Rabbi Crimmings quoted a little bit of this last night when we were talking about the inscription on the necklace that was made for Liz, our executive director, that who is one who is honored, one who honor other people. It goes on to say, who is a hero? Ezehu Gibor. And the answer is, someone who can overcome their inclinations. So what does that mean, overcoming our inclinations? Well, there's another place in our tradition which talks about our two inclinations, our evil inclination and our inclination for good, Yetzer Ra and Yetzer Tov. And our tradition tells us that each of us is born with these. We're each born with the ability to do good, and we're each born with the ability to do things that wouldn't necessarily be considered good. Not necessarily evil, but making the wrong choice. But who is a hero? One who is able to subdue those inclinations and move ahead, maybe using aspects of both of them, both sides of our personality, to accomplish the right thing, to do the good thing. Think about it like a little angel on your shoulder whispering, eat more Doritos, go grab that cake out of the refrigerator, and the other angel on your shoulder saying, you know what, maybe we should wait till dinner or till mom and dad says it's okay. That we're faced with all of these decisions in life, and we have the ability to go one way or the other. And subduing our inclinations means going in the right direction, moving forward, walking down the path, God's path, like we talked about before. So returning to your story, I think that Esau, objectively, when we read the story, Esau gets a bad rap. He's not such a bad guy. In fact, Jacob did some things in this parsha that aren't so great. But there's maybe a deeper lesson for us. In fact, the rabbis of our tradition use Esau as sort of evil incarnate in the world. Esau often becomes the representative of Rome who would destroy the temple later in our history. So Esau is sort of intended to be that evil character all through our stories. But as I said, Jacob sometimes isn't so great either. Yet our tradition teaches us we're not supposed to speak ill of him because it's through him that the covenant gets passed. And if you look at Esau, perhaps one of the things that they could criticize him for is that he didn't always stay within the people. And that's what this portion is supposed to teach us, that we can link ourselves all the way back through our tradition to Abraham as to how the covenant gets handed down. We don't always get to choose who had it before us, but now it's yours, and you get to choose what you're going to do with it. You saw the Torah pass through your family's generations. It's now yours. And as I tell all of the students that I get to study with, especially later in confirmation, don't let us be the ones who tell you what the Torah says. You need to study it. You need to make it yours. And you may not understand it, as you spoke of. You may not understand it the first time, but we turn it and we turn it and we read it again over and over again because the words don't change. we change. And so my blessing for you, my hope for you, is that you are able, as you go through your teenage years, to appropriately subdue your inclinations when you need to, that you can work together as sisters, as siblings, maybe do a little better than Jacob and Esau did, and that you carry our traditions and honor the covenants all of the days of your life. I'm going to invite Rabbi Crimmings over so that we can offer you the priestly blessing.
Yavarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God's countenance shine on you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May you know God's blessings of peace, health, happiness, and joy today and every day, as together we say.
Amen.
Amen.
We are going to turn back in our prayer books to page 37 and rise for Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Let's turn to page 39 as we read responsively. At the rising of the sun and at its going down, we remember them. At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. At the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember them. As long as we live, they too will live as we remember them. This morning, we think of those in our community who have died in recent days. Ruth Weinblatt, Daniel Lerner, Aaron Kitchener, Stephen Feldman, Tilly Jaffe. We also remember those whose yahrzeit falls during this week. Barbara Aronson, Harry Berg, Anna Black, Gordon Bruzonsky, Sophie Shargo, Rachel Davis, Stephen Dolgoff, Betty Fetter, Hyman Fisher, Bella Greenspan, Elizabeth Groh, Maurice Hanovich, Seal Kiefer, Bernard Kleinman, Maya Cooperman, David Laskov, Norbert Laufenberg, Rabbi Lynn, Henry Orenstein, Sharon Rachner, Marie Raymond, Rachel Reese, Mary Kaplan Rogerson, Nessie Rosenberg, Faye Rosenblum, Molly Rosenzweig, Robert Savitt, Andrew Schwartz, Edward Scott, Ethel Siegel, Dolly Sergani, Minnie Smiler, Ruth Warset, Louis Wexler. We also remember those this morning in Maya and Noah's family who they are remembering on this special day. Eleanor Epstein, Isidore Epstein, Samuel Rose, Edith Goodfriend, Pinchas Bruder, Hella Bruder, Esther Zamorsky, Shmuel Zamorsky, Ruth Broad, Dana Zamorsky. If you are remembering somebody this morning for Shloshim or for Yahrzeit, I invite you to share their name now as I look your way. Zikronam Livracha, may all of their memories be for a blessing as we turn to page 40 for Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gedal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah ve'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael v'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'alam u'amei almaya V'yit barach, v'yishtabach, v'yit pa'ar, v'yit romam, v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar, v'yit halev, v'yit halal, shemei dekudasha, barechu, la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, Ve'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. You may be seated. Maya and Noah, we are going to have you come back over to the reading desk, and this time we're going to invite your parents who have prepared a few words of blessing for you this morning. I have them here in case you need
it. Wow, I have to speak now.
Yes.
So, good morning, late day to everybody in the congregation, family, friends, Maya and Noah. I wrote something, but it's easier for me to speak from the heart. But don't worry, it's not going to be long. When I was your age, my grandmother used to say things about me to my face, and I thought that only old people that managed to survive the Holocaust thought that their grandkids are the best. It always made me feel uncomfortable to hear her boasting of me in front of strangers. And here I am in front of many strangers and not so strangers, have to say nice things about you girls. And I'm not really used to that, as you know. I think I'm very lucky to have daughters like yourself. And not that you're perfect, no one ever is, but I don't have to worry about you. I don't need to nag you about homework, school project, sports. You're very driven. I've never met kids like you when I was your age.
So I only need to nag you about trivial stuff, clean your room, kitchen, bathroom. And that's not trivial. That's not trivial. Noah, since you were born, you're always kind and gentle and always look to share things with your sister. Maya, the boss, was always the protector when push came to shove. So this is actually the essence of your personalities. I hope that you continue to take care of each other for years to come, and I wish upon both of you that you continue to make wise decisions in your future life, and you never, ever make your Abba worry about you. Okay. Mazal tov.
All right, girls, I will keep this short and sweet. I just want to tell you how proud I am of you. I know you've been working hard to prepare for this day in terms of your Torah study and also your dress shopping. While I've heard you practice each week, I really had no idea how long and complicated your Torah portion was until Thursday night when you had your rehearsal. And I was in total awe of how you navigated the different melodies and challenging Hebrew words with your beautiful voices. You made it seem so easy, and you achieved this again today. I'm thankful, obviously, for all the family members and friends who are here today to celebrate this special occasion. A little thing, it's my dad and girls' grandpa's 75th birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday. And their other, Saba, had his birthday a few weeks ago. 25, right? I love you both so much. You are each so different and so special in your own way, and yet you have such an amazingly strong bond as twin sisters. This connection has been there from the day you were born and has only strengthened over time. I hope you're proud of yourselves. I love you, and as I've told you many times before, I'm the luckiest mom in the world.
We'll invite Mike Milkovich, who is representing our congregation this morning. Who is going to share a few gifts on behalf of the community.
Good morning. It's my honor to represent the congregation and welcome all of you. It's wonderful to see the crew here, the crowd here. Share with both of you, there you are, some symbolic gifts in honor of this occasion. Earlier today, and in here, you had the opportunity to sign your bat mitzvah certificates. And this is actually a really meaningful moment because this is the first contract that you enter into as an adult in the eyes of the Jewish community. Although you are an adult, as the rabbi pointed out back in the office, you still need your parents to drive you home at the end of today. So I wanted to share a few things that highlight what's in these bags. Let's see, that one's Noah and that one's Maya, so do that. Becoming a bat mitzvah, you both have accepted the privileges and responsibilities of being a Jew, lifelong Torah study, and the keeping of mitzvot. So in here is a book to aid in Torah study. To keep Shabbat, holy day, and life cycle observances, there is a Kiddush cup from the women of Bet Shalom. Participation in the life of the synagogue and the Jewish community, there's a certificate for membership at the JCC. And participation in Israel. There's certificates to assist you in traveling, and of course, family to join you there as well. So congratulations, Mazel Tov. You both did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
So, thank you.
Let's turn in our prayer books to page 41 and rise as Maya and Noah help to lead us in the blessings for Kiddush. Al Kiberach Adonai et Yom HaShabbat v'yikadshehu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
L'chaim. You can take a sip and share it with your family. And then you guys can uncover the Torah the challah for us, Torah, and lead us in Hamotzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz l'te'avon.
You can go ahead and rip off a piece and share a bite with your family. We are going to invite all of those in our congregation this morning who have become bar bat mitzvah in the previous year or who will be becoming bar bat mitzvah in the year to come and join us on the bima as we sing together our closing song on page 43, Tefillat Hadera.
May we be blessed as we go on our way. May we be guided in peace. May we be blessed with health and joy. May this be our blessing. Amen. Blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May we be sheltered by the wings of peace. May we be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. Blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.